What's up YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back once again here in Central North Carolina. Thank you so much for clicking on the video for another lawn care, entertainment, tips, showing you what's going on here in my lawn. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. Like the video if you enjoy it. Be sure to leave your comments on your thoughts of what we talk about in the comments below. I like hearing from new people. I like hearing from those that comment all the time. So thoroughly enjoy it. It helps also the video to get out to other people. When YouTube sees, hey, a lot of people are talking about this video, it helps. So if you're like, oh, didn't know that, hey, drop something, a smiley face, whatever, drop it in the comments of the video below. Also, in this video, I'm gonna have links in the description because we're gonna talk about several products that may be something you wanna go ahead and pursue. Don't know. I like to always approach that with caution. I don't want to become a salesman. I don't try to be a salesman. I literally show you guys what I do and I link what I do in the description. But if you're like, hey, I want to do what that did, and you also want to help the channel, we'll have some of the products we're going to talk about in the description of the video. So, man, it is, I mowed last night, guys, for the first time since I came back from my West Virginia trip. And I did it like right after work at like 4:30. We had church at 6:30 that we needed to leave, or 6:15 we had to leave for. So it was, I was in a tank top, I was sweating, it was so humid, and just still North Carolina summer. Just that, I mean, that's all I can say. This morning it feels a little like the humidity is let up. It's cloudy, and the grass, as you see behind me, we're not gonna go walk the lawn today. We did that last video. I don't want to do that every video, but we still have the browning effects of my little bit of a mistake of the green effect, going a little heavy or overlapping. But besides that, this is incredible for mid-June. Also, I will go behind the camera here where you guys are sitting, because typically, you know, my stressed out area is where? Right beside these trees, these three right here. Right there in the middle of your screen, and this general area is where I always stress out. It is a little bare, it is a little thin, and we do have weeds there that I need to spray, but since I just mowed, I have to wait like a day or so per label, and I'm going to be spraying those weeds. But I mean, this is July 17th, 18th, something like that, and we're looking phenomenal. But we want to talk a little bit about the future and also about some things that I'm doing right now. Let's start with right now before we go to the future. As you guys saw in Wednesday's video, you know, obviously I did not do pre-emergent in my lawn, and that does make a difference in how much weeds we see. We've talked about that to death. But also I'm seeing a whole lot of crabgrass. When I was out there mowing, I'm like, good golly, Miss Molly. Seeing a whole lot of crabgrass around the edges of my driveway, all the way through the edge of the road. Maybe I'll throw in a clip here of what that looks like, but it's just crabgrass everywhere popping up, and it's only going to continue until we get into cooler temperatures and the crabgrass starts to die. So, as we've mentioned many times, if you do nothing to your crabgrass, it's just going to look ugly until temperatures cool down, and then the crabgrass is going to die and go away. So you don't have to do anything. Let me put that out there. So if somebody's trying to sell you something, say, well, you're going to have crabgrass all throughout next year if you don't kill it with my product, but that's garbage. Like, crabgrass is like the POA of summer, right? It comes when the temperatures get hot. It looks ugly. We don't like it. It's able to be killed. We can glyphosate. We can use some crabgrass, quinclorac, all this stuff, but it's there until temperatures cool down, then it dies, and then our friend Mr. POA, Mr. Triv come, and we're always dealing with one or another. But I'm dealing with a lot of crabgrass on the edges of the driveway, so I want to once again share my buddy and my friend Mr. Green Shoots. He has really come through. I was messing with this last night. You can see I'm empty, and I've already brought the bag up. I don't really formally show it. I just kind of mention it throughout videos, but Green Shoots has surprised me. I ordered this from GCI. This will be linked below if you're needing to do the things that I'm doing. Right now, this is my main crabgrass killer, at least on the edge of my driveway. That's what I've been doing. It comes with this little dispenser that looks like the soap that your wife or husband buys for the sink in the house, and it's got a milliliter counter on the side, and then it comes with this bag. This is the blue dye that it actually comes in, which I've used like twice. I've put it in here, and you see it's the blue color. You can add the dye when you want, but the instructions also come with it. It comes with Kills All glyphosate. I think it's like a little, I don't know, 8 to 12 ounce bottle of pure concentrate glyphosate. You mix the certain amount, you fill the rest with water, and you're ready to dispense it with this dispenser in that foam, soap foam type form, where it will set on the crabgrass, but it won't run all out on your good fescue. That's why this is awesome. And so you may not want to completely spray all your fescue and risk, you know, that selective herbicide hurting the good grass that you have. That's why this is awesome. So I just brought this up because, number one, I need to refill mine because I'm constantly using it. We're not going to go out there and make you, this is how you pump it on the on the crabgrass. But I've got crabgrass all over, and it's fine. I'm going to hit it with this, but I'm also probably, when I spray the spurge, when I spray the Virginia buttonweed, I think, guys, I'm actually going to do the Trimec, believe it or not, because it has the crabgrass killer added into it. I might go super heavy, not crazy heavy, but max rate heavy, and therefore try to increase the chances of killing the crabgrass as well as that Virginia buttonweed, because the changeup is really already taken out this right side. It's gone, like there's nothing to do. So really a second app will spray on the Trimec side and just clean up what's over there, and some of these weeds I was showing you behind, clover, spurge, things like that. So I think I am going to use the Trimec because the changeup is definitely what we'll use for Virginia buttonweed in the future. And I have already run out of the Kills-All. I bought this literally like 5 years ago. I just hardly ever use it. 4 years ago at the minimum. And this is just Ace Hardware weed and grass killer. And yeah, glyphosate 41%, other ingredients 59. I don't have a clue what I paid for this, but it's just I substitute the Kills-All because I ran out with this weed and grass killer from Ace Hardware. So I'll link some Kills-All below, but you don't have to use that. You can probably have your own, but you just add this per the direction of the green shoots. Add water. You don't want to go heavy one way or another. You kind of want to do exactly what the directions say, but that will be linked in the description. If you're having little crabgrass outbreaks, I'm not so much seeing it in the lawn. Actually, back here, guys, you see, I'm not seeing crabgrass anywhere back here. It's not a problem in the main areas of my lawn where my lawn continues to be thick because we have so much grass. It's on the edges, on the road where it's really hot, and it's thinning a little bit on the bank. The bank is primarily where I see it. So Kills-All in the description if you're interested. The second thing I want to get into real fast in this Friday video is talking about, we briefly mentioned it. You hear that? That lovely sound of GCI seed. This is GCI, turf type tall fescue seed, and I can't tell you, I know if you guys watch the channel all the time, I'll move you a little bit closer, you guys know this, and you're not idiots, obviously, but I get so many people, what type of seed is that? They see what the lawn looks like, and they're asking me, what type of grass is that? What type of seed is that? So this is huge. I don't know, it looks like GCI went with bigger bags, man. This is massive, but this is 45 pounds. Let me look at the bottom just to make sure. Here we go, here's where the good stuff is. This is a 45-pound bag of GCI turf type tall fescue seed. Yes, I have already ordered it in preparation of September. We're not going early this year. Last year, for those that have been watching my channel, we went way too early. Hey, let's see if we can seed early so we can work on the project lawn, and I had to basically do it twice because I proved that does not work. I am planning on aerating this year in my lawn. I do want to run the quart aerator. I am going to plan on, and that's part of this video as well, here in the next August month, prepare for the video of I am going to dethatch my lawn. That's when I've done it. It's helped. Dethatching does hurt the lawn a little bit. Right now, you see how it looks green all behind me and pretty good. When I've run that Earthway dethatcher that I have in my shed, it's electric, and I just run those tines. It's pulling up some of the stuff from the ground. It's scraping it. We cut it low. We run the dethatcher. It does injure the grass a little bit, and it does take, I remember, what was it, 2 years ago, it took like 2 weeks for the ground to recover. And then by the time, and I did it kind of late, so it was difficult. I'm learning this year, when I do my dethatching, I want to actually do it somewhere in the upper beginning parts of August, let the ground suffer a little bit from that process, get the dead out, let it recover. By the time it recovers, then we're getting closer to doing the core aeration, which also adds a little bit of stress to the lawn as well. We're putting a heavy machine on, we're pulling cores from the dirt, and I don't want to do those too close and really injure the grass, and it takes longer to recover. So I hope that makes sense. That's my process here in North Carolina and my timing. So it'll be somewhere around the beginning to mid-August when I plan to do my dethatching. But I've already went ahead and purchased my seed for overseeding. I'm just going to use this 45 pounds. With all the rain that we've had, that is, I think, plenty of seed to do an overseeding in my lawn, which is roughly 8,200 square feet. This is a blue tag certified seed. I'll take you off and show you the label instead of like putting a sample, you know. I'll show you this. Here's what the bag looks like. Here's the blue tag certification. You've got the date of when the seed was tested. You've got the weight, 45 pounds, lot number, no noxious weeds. GCI turf, Reidsville, North Carolina, blue tag certified. And then over here, you've got the test date from Pete, lot number, weight, same thing. No weed seeds, other crop seeds, 0. And then you have the cultivars here. 33.6 Avenger 3 Tall Fescue, the Avengers. 3310 Firecracker GLS Tall Fescue, 90% germination on all these, and 31.85 Titanium GLS Tall Fescue. This is a newer blend. We talked about laterally spreading fescue, which I would guess is the LS, laterally spreading. I would guess the Firecracker and the Titanium are those two, where Avenger is not. So that is the new blend. If you have not bought GCI turf type tall fescue seed in, you know, what, 3 to 4 years in the past, it is a new blend of seed. So that's why I'm going to be challenging and testing this in the shade parts. I don't know if this new blend will be a better shade mix or not, but I want to try it out. So I've already purchased my seed. I'll encourage you to go ahead and get it if you can. Have it in your shed. Of course, you want to keep it dry. I'm not doing any pre-germination or none of that crap. I'm not doing any of that again. That just was too much work for no benefit. I'm going to spread it like normal. I'm going to water my grass. I'm going to do peat moss. I've got a peat moss roller. So, man, there's a big limb that fell down in my shed. I've got the peat moss roller, and it's a long, hard day. I may split it up into 2 days. I don't know. So go ahead. We'll have GCI turf type tall fescue seed in the description, as well as Cool Blue. For those of you that may be up north, maybe you got well water, maybe you want a little touch of Kentucky bluegrass in it. I was tempted this year, guys. I was like, I don't know. I'm always tempted to buy the Cool Blue because it just looks phenomenal. I love the Cool Blue, but I'm not going there until I get a house with a well. So got the seed, using the cool shots. That's what I wanted to talk about today. We're lining up our plan for fall as we go about summer, trying to survive, getting the rain, and feeling well about this. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. Use the links in the description if you want to. Of course, check out channel membership. We're releasing the videos a little early for the members, and they're helping to support the channel, and I can't thank them enough for that. God bless you. We'll hopefully see you Monday with another video.